Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Wendy here from Little Nest Crafts. Thank you for joining me this evening. I hope that you're all well, and I do apologise at the start because I'm still, got this head cold and I've got a cough, so I just want to apologise at the start of the video. I will try and edit out any worse bits, but hopefully I won't be too bad. Now tonight's video is another in the Tuesday challenge that's hosted by Suzanne over at Nonstoppapercrafts, where she alters an index card. And for those of you who don't know about this challenge, it's been running for a year almost now, and you can find it under the heading #alteredindex 2024 if you want to play catch up. I've been playing catch up because I only joined it a couple of months ago really, so I've been trying to keep up with Suzanne and catch up on the old rest of the year's challenges, and so you'll find those under my playlist if you want to see what I've done so far. And if you want to go over to Suzanne's Facebook page, you'll see everybody else's artistic interpretation, and there's been some brilliant ones. So I do encourage you to go and have a look at Suzanne's Facebook page, and that's just under Non-Stop Papercrafts. Now Suzanne puts 3 prompts out every week, and this week, which is week 51, the prompts she gave are nature, clouds and rainbow. So what I've done, it's going to be a real quick card today, is I've taken where I live here, we do get some really fantastic rainbows, and when we first moved in, I was surprised at how vivid they were. Now this picture doesn't really do it justice, and this picture was a portrait picture, and I've sort of had to elongate it to make it fit the postcard really, and it doesn't really do it justice, so it's a bit blurred down here because this was before we did all the garden, and we've got a gazebo and shed and greenhouse and different things in now, so it's not as bare as that now. So this is sort of looking out from my back door, if you like, and we're quite fortunate because at the back of us it's just open fields, and so it is beautiful, and as I say, you do get rainbows, and we do get a lot of double rainbows, although it doesn't really show in this picture. In some of the other ones they were the starts of a double rainbow, so because that was fairly vivid, I thought I would use this picture. So what I'm going to do is get my runner tape because I did find this one, but I'm sure it's almost running out now if it doesn't run out while I'm doing this, and I'm just going to pop this down here, try and use it fairly sparingly, and I'll pop this down here. So that's one of the prompts, was rainbow. Oh, sugar. Oh well, it's down now, so I'll put some ink round the edges and it'll hide that, all being well. Although I should have got a grey colour really, but not to worry. In the grand scheme of things, it's all this is only a bit of fun, isn't it? So, and I could have cut it off if it's causing me that much of a problem. So, and then what I did, because the clouds are all, it was there's sort of the clouds all blended together in the background there. I've cut out some clouds, just some JPEG free image that are on Google Earth, and I thought I would incorporate a few clouds of my own on here. So I did 3 and I flipped them so that it makes them look a little bit different. I might not use 3, mind you. And then, what was the other prompt? Nature, was it? Nature. Well, nature's the scene. You know, all the trees and the grass and the greenery at the back there. So what I thought I would do is put my clouds down. Maybe use that one. Or vice versa. I suppose I could have it coming off the page and overlap one maybe. Like so. Yeah, we could do that, I think. Let's get this one down then. Excuse me, everybody. I'll put that one there. Maybe that one there. Like so. And we'll just snip that off. I must resurface this because it's all starting to peel off and look a bit untidy. And then we'll put some on here. So there we are. So those are my clouds. And I think I am going to cut that white bit off there. It is a bit annoying. And down here too. And I'm going to cut that bit off my desk too. Right. So all I've got to do now is put in this sentiment, and it says, try to be a rainbow. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. So that's my sentiment there, which I thought was a good quote. Try and brighten somebody else's day if they're having a cloudy day. So, shall I put it down in the corner there, or spread it out? Let's have a look. I'll just go for it there, I think. Try to be a rainbow. In someone else's cloud. There we go. And then all we've got to do now is put in the number. So I think I'll pop it in this corner. But before I do that, I will check the other corner at the top there. No, I'll do it there. And I'll just ink over a little bit just to dampen it down. There we go. So that is number 51, and it's nature, clouds and rainbow. So that was fairly straightforward, that one. So I'll just put it to one side, put the lid on my glue for a moment, and then we're going to do week 52. And what I've done is I've prepped the background, and the prompts for the week 52 are happiness, layers and crimson. So I chose the background because it's winter berries, and obviously we're in the Christmas season now and in winter. And so these are my crimson berries. And then what I've done is I've got a little postcard scene here of a winter forest scene, and it reminds me of where we walk our Jasper and Amber, and they really enjoy having a forage through the woods. And it's a forest not far from where we live called Brentwood Forest, and it's really lovely. So the girls really, well, Jasper and Amber really do enjoy. I'm just going to bring that forward a sec so I can, maybe if I do it from the bottom. I think that's, oopsie. I've not gone high enough. I just need to come over. Yep, that'll do. Not too bad. So that's that. And then what I thought I'd do was I've picked this tree here, and I cut out 3 copies of this postcard, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to decoupage it, and I'm going to make it have a bit of height. So, oops a daisy, don't go stick down now. So that's one layer. Excuse me. And I'll just ink round the edges of that as well, just to give it a little bit of definition. There we go. And then I took a smaller slither from the middle so that it gives it sort of a bit of height but a bit of depth as well. So I don't know whether that's going to be too fat to go on there. I might have to cut it in half. Let's have a look. I might just do it. If I cut that little bit off there. And then we just need a tiny little bit for the tip. There we go. And same again, we'll just ink around the edges. Try and match the pattern up. Make sure we're straight. Let's have a look at that. So yeah, it does give you a tree a little bit of dimension there. And then what I've done is I found an image on Google of a lady walking her dog on the beach, and I've cut out both of them. And I'm going to superimpose her onto the scene here. So I thought I'd do something like that so that you can see her. Yeah, bring her to the middle bit, and then we'll just glue her down onto the page. There we are. And then with my pencil, excuse me, I'm just going to do a bit of shadowing under her feet just to ground her a little bit in the snow. There we go. I'm just going to bend those edges over a little bit just to hide the foam. Tape. And then I've got my little number 52, which we'll glue. And I'm going to pop it in this left-hand corner, I think. And then we've got find happiness in the simple things. So I don't know whether to cut that in half and have, let me just bend it over slightly without causing too much of a crease. Just so we can have a look. Find happiness. In the simple things. Yeah, I think I might. We'll ink that. can cut it down a bit now as well, so it doesn't take up so much room. Take a bit off the bottom. There we go. Right, let's have a placement and we'll see. Find happiness in the simple things. Yeah, that looks better, I think. There we go. Oopsie daisy. Don't think that's quite straight, that one, where I've cut it, but never mind. So there we go. That's what I like. I like the simple things in life. I'm not one for caviar and what have you. So we'll just tidy the decks and then we'll recap. So we've got week 51, week 52, and I hope that you like what we've done for this week. So the prompts for this one: happiness, layers and crimson. So we've got crimson berries in the background, we've got happiness in the quote, and then the layers are the tree and putting the layer of the lady with the dog. And then you've got nature, rainbow and clouds, and we went over those prompts earlier. So I do hope that you like those, and please leave me a comment. I'd be much appreciated. And that's it really for this series. Rachel is going to be bringing out some prompts next week. She's going to be doing a flip through of the whole year. Obviously I haven't completed the whole year. I'll try and do a few more to catch up this week, and I might do a flip through of all the ones that I produced as well next time. So I do hope that you'll join me for that. And I just want to take this opportunity to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I hope that 2025 it brings you, happiness and prosperity and health, and I look forward to seeing you, or I look forward to you joining me next year for more of the same. And thank you very much for supporting me for the past 12 months especially. So I'll say good night for now, because it's in the wee small hours of the morning. It's 2 something in the morning, 2:30 I think. So it's time for me to go to bed. So I'll say bye for now. Bye everybody. Bye.